Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind we are reading collective energies, the name Grecia, the name Shakira. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're just channeling messages for you, and from there you do what you need to do, my lovies, because it's what's fair, my lovies. And we care, my lovies, and Karen too. The name Karen for some of you. The name Kareem. This Karen and Kareem. What's up, Karen and Kareem, my lovies? What's up, y'all? We're so honored, my lovies, to be here. We want to go ahead and get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. The name Joseph, the name Joey, the name Jesse. I invite you to honor whatever Carrie, like Kerri. I invite you to honor any religious force, any spiritual force, any ancestor, any forces alive or who have passed on, who protect and love and guide you, whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, connected to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Let's get it started, huh? Get cuckoo. 1:36 on the clock. 1:36. Any of those numbers could be significant for some, but we have some type of an ending of a situation for a new beginning. Collaboration, partnerships. Something about tombstone. Something about, here we go with this tombstone pizza. For some of you, tombstone pizza, again, my lovies. Y'all be in it. Y'all be in that pizza. It's the second, I think last Friday, I think it was, Tombstone Pizza came in. You've been having pizza every day, my lovies, or every weekend. Damn, my lovies, dang. Wait, ice cream. Here we go with this ice cream. For some of you, you're binge eating, my lovies. What's up? What's up, my lovies? You're binge watching. For some of you, you'll be binge watching. For some of you, you're binge stalking, or binge, or a bitch. Oh my gosh, or a bitch. That bitch energy was very present. I don't really use that word, but earlier today it came in. I've been preparing for you, my lovies, because some of y'all are spicy. Some of you wake up to again, we read for adults here, my lovies. Have no fear, we read for adults. This is an 18+ channel, my lovies. For some of you, you woke up to morning sex, my lovies, or at least you woke up to that. No, for some of you, you woke up to morning sex, and it was great. It was great. It was your fate. You just felt so. You know when you your sister friend's not a virgin. You know when you, it's been a while, but your sister friend is not technically a virgin. But you know, like when you wake up and you're like nice and cuddly, and then like you just like, ooh, and then you just like, ooh, then for some of you, you woke up to making love. You made love this morning. You didn't just have sex, you made love. You made love, my lovies. You made love. For some of y'all, you made love. You made love, and your sister friend felt it. We're all one. We're all one, my lovies. A horseshoe. For some of you, a horseshoe. For some of you, you could be feeling very lucky. I'm gonna do the significant other read. For some of you, you really love your significant other. You really do. You really do. And you love his brother too. You're in love, my lovies. For some of you, you are really in love. You're really in love. You're in love. Everything is delicious. Like, everything is nutritious. For some of you, a nutritionist could be significant, or nutrition. For some of you, it's like, you really enjoy your significant other. You really do. Like, for some of you, it's like euphoric. Like, you enjoy their presence. You just enjoy everything about them. You enjoy their love. You enjoy their presence. You enjoy waking up to them. You enjoy sex with this person. Again, it just came in Anna. It came in, Hernandez, Henriquez Hernandez. It's like you enjoy, you are enjoy, you enjoy. It's like euphoric, like and you don't even do anything crazy, but that's how you know. That's how you know. Maybe I'm getting that song. How do you know if he loves you? Or like there's a song like that in a cartoon or in some type of movie, a cartoon. I think it was a cartoon movie. I can't remember the details, but I've seen Moana. For some of you, Moana. For some of you, Claremont. For some of you, Frozen, the movie Frozen. I was also getting Rapunzel for some Rapunzel, and here we go with this Ursula energy for some. But for some of you, I don't know if you're actually questioning whether or not your significant other loves you. But because I think inside of you, you know. I don't know. I feel like for some of you, I feel like marry me. I'm seeing marry me in my mind's eye. Maybe because you're not married yet for some, or you're waiting on that. I'm seeing marry me. In one of our note cards, I'm seeing marry me. So maybe for some of you, you're asking for something about Hera, something about Gerald or Harold. Something about Geraldo or Geraldo in Spanish. For some, it's not just sex. For some, I don't know why somebody would be questioning this. I'm getting that song, oh, my lovies. I think someone's aging. Like, lately you've been questioning if I still see you the same way. 'Cause through these trying years, we're gonna both physically change. But don't you know you'll always be the most beautiful woman I know? And let me reassure you, darling, that my feelings are truly unconditional. I love you when your hair turns gray, yeah. And I'll still want you if you gain a little weight, yeah. The way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. Oh, 'cause 7-Eleven, I was meant for you, and 7-14, and you were meant for me, yeah. And I'll make sure that I'll be everything you need, yeah. Girl, the way we are is how it's gonna be. A Taurus, just as long as your love don't change. 'Cause I'm not impressed, more or less. You got a real one. By the girls on the TV and magazine. 'Cause honestly, I believe that your beauty is way more than skin deep. 'Cause everything about you makes me feel like I have the greatest gift in the world. And even when you get on my last nerves, I couldn't see myself being with another girl. I love you when your hair turns gray. And I still want you if you gain a little weight. The way I feel for you. So you got a real one, my lovies. I don't know. You got a real one. Male, female. Because I am getting females like this and males like this. Maybe there's questioning like, why me? Like, why me? Why am I so lucky to have you? Or maybe you feel really blessed. For some of you, you really feel like borderline obsessed. A little obsessed. A little obsessed. But you feel like you manage that. But you do feel blessed. You feel blessed to have somebody, and they feel blessed to have you. And it's the real deal. It's really real. They're really in love. If someone's asking like, but are they really energetically in love? And they are. That's what it feels like. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. This doesn't apply to everybody. If you need a prescription, somebody needs their prescriptions, my lovies. If you need a personal read, book in the description docs. The docs, someone Google Docs. Somebody needs Google Docs. Book in the restrictions. Okay, there are restrictions. Book in the description box below. Jesus, we're gonna get there, my lovies. The love below. Because for some of you, someone just likes the way you move. I like the way you move. Do. I love the way you move. Do. I love the way you move. Do. I love the way. Ooh, I love the way. Yeah, baby, girl, don't you stop me. Come on, baby, dance all night. And it's so fly. It's so, for some of you, something's just fly. Wanna be mine just for the night. Ooh, babe, if I could, I'd be with you, baby. But they're with another person. 'Cause you like me and excite me temporarily, and you know you got me for the night, baby. Ooh, I love the way you move. They're just like the way you move. Nothing else is really not that deep. They would do it in the Jeep and leave you 'cause you're on fleek. They don't get two shits. They just wanna hit. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, my lovies. We're just having fun, my lovies, with the energies, with the inner chi. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa. To Papa Lekpa, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth in judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? 12, 11, 12, 12. How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you. For some of you are dealing with a Leo. For some of you are dealing with Diggy. For some of you, you're dealing with Diggy or Didi. For some of you, you're dealing with DeAndre or Deandra. For some of you, we're reading for you. You're dealing with a Leo, a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo wants to come in, Capricorn wants to come in too. The name Elizabeth for some of you. The name Jose for some of you. The name Josiah for some of you. The name Carlos or Carlo for some of you. But we are here for you, my lovies, and you know that it's true that we love you. We're reading for Saturn's Day. Saturday, 1301, death energy, Scorpio energy, an ending, a transformation. 5 energy, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Taurus energy is also very present for some. Tauri, for some of you, Tauri. For some of you, Tauri Pines, you're going hyping. You're going to go hyping. For some of you, you're going to go hyping. For some of you, you're going to go hiking. We're reading for Saturn's Day. Saturn's Day brings in a delay in a situation. Saturn's Day, Gregorian, we're reading for whenever Spirit needs us to read for. If you come here, it's for a reason. But technically, we're reading for March 9th, 2024. 9 energy is an ending of a situation, an ending of pretending. This one wants to speak with you, my lovies. Oh, this is the message. It came in the preliminary. This came in the preliminary for some of you. This is the message. The number 7 could be significant. For some of you, you're getting a letter. We just got a letter. Doobie doop 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 boop. It could have to do with a child because very childish energy is coming with it. So something innocent or something that's from your past. Or for some of you, there is a letter, some type of mail, but there may be delays in this courier. This courier energy has been present the last couple of days. For some of you, there's going to be an important message or letter or package that you're going to be receiving, but there may be a little bit of a delay even through Saturn's Day. For some of you, something will be arriving on Saturday. For others, there may be a little bit of a delay in a situation, but Saturn's Day brings in delays, and for some of you, Delilah. For some of you, Lila. For some of you, Lilac. 9 energy. I'm seeing the little circle-y things. For some of you, got to do laundry, but maybe there's delays in laundry, or you've delayed your laundry. It's time to put an end to that delay, my lovies, because 9 energy is an ending of a situation. 9 energy is a completion of a cycle. 9 energy in numerology brings in an ending, a completion of a cycle. 9 energy. I am seeing the 9 of Wands, though. For some of you, someone doesn't want to give up. This energy has been present, doesn't want to give up when it comes to something that's already completed. They don't want to feel defeated. You can check out our Instagram. We did put a post, and same energy was kind of present there as well. It was a 4 of Swords with the 5 of Swords at the top of the deck, but I was getting very 9 of Swords, very 9 energy, very 9 of Wands energy. For some of you, there could be an ending that's stressing you, maybe depressing you, or somebody around you. Maybe it's something that you, for some of you, everybody's got to make a living. Maybe for some of you, this has to do with an ending of something that you were doing to make a living or to make money. And Spirit is asking you to complete this cycle or end it. And it's very difficult for some to end because something is tied to like finances. And it may be bringing stress. And for some of you, Tiffany, it may be bringing stress. And for some of you, Stephanie, maybe bringing stress in a situation. But you're trying to end a situation. You're trying to end something. There have been a lot of sleepless nights, depression, insomnia, bad dreams, nightmares. I was getting nightmare energy. For some of you, someone around you is going through a dark night of the soul. Take that how it resonates. I think that concept, just framing it or using that label, downplays a very significant ritual and rites of passage. And Spirit brought us this morning to, there was a beautiful reader I was listening to, and she used the word rites of passage. And I'm like, that's what the dark night of the soul is. It's not a punishment per se. For some of you, there's somebody that's going through some type of difficult closure of a chapter. Maybe it's related to a death or an ending of a situation. And Spirit's going to ask you to allow them, respect their space to do their work. Or this could be you. Someone needs to respect your space to do your work. Even if you think you want a savior, even if you think you want someone to come and support you, Spirit wants somebody to turn within. And so for some of you, that's what Spirit is bringing someone. Maybe these processes take some time. They could take years. So for some of you, someone could be going into, a period of hibernation or isolation to go within. And Spirit's going to support that for this person, but the challenge is going to be to keep that within. It's not about going somewhere else to unleash their demons, because it's only going to provoke more issues for somebody. We have seen that in the readings, especially in yesterday's reading. I was like, holy fucking cow, this is what people plan. Certain people, they plan certain things. Certain people are planning, to have a beautiful weekend with their significant other or their children, their family, by themselves, going hiking, going, tracking. For some of you, tracking. For some of you, track and field. Some are planning track and field events. Others are planning, marketing events, merchandising events. There's a big merchandising refresh in the field for some. Some are planning that, and others are planning to stalk and harm others. It's the quality of thought. But anyways, Spirit is advising for some of you over the Saturn's day, you can be feeling very isolated, very cocooned. Again, very, very sensual energy is in the field for sure. A lot of sex is in the field for sure. So you could be feeling very sensual. That energy is not just about physical penetration. Sex can take on different forms. For example, creating a project, creating art. Maybe for some of you, channeling that energy to work out or to do something that's good for your Biden. For some of you, Biden. For some of you, like Joe Biden. That's good for some of you, going to do something that's good for Joe Biden, or somehow it's going to affect Joe Biden, or it can affect an elderly person around you. But you're going to do these things like out of that creative energy, that fire within you. You're going to channel it in a different way. Maybe for some of you, you're going to channel it and you're going to lift heavier weights. Who knows? You're going to go on some type of passionate, for some of you, you're going on a passionate date for sure. You're going on a passionate date. But let's do it, my lovies. Let's get to it. Because we want to 1837. We want to leave some time. Your sister got things to do. And I want to leave some time for the other reads I want to do. We got delays. Boogie, we got delays. 9 of Diamonds. Nine of Diamonds, you got delayed. For some of you, you got delays in going out. For some of you, you want to go like to something like disco because boogie. I forgot even the melody's a little off. Maybe for some of you, the melody's a little off in a situation, or something's not harmonious right now, so there are delays in a situation. 9 energy also brings in the death of somebody, so you could be learning the death of somebody around you. 9 energy, unlike 6 energy, 9 energy brings in the death of somebody that's not necessarily that close to you, but you'll be for some of you, someone that roasted you. You'll be hearing the death of somebody that roasted you. That energy's been present for some. The death of somebody that didn't have your best interest in mind, or was kind of a jerk behind your back, or wanted to attack you. For some of you, you'll be hearing some type of communication about a family member. Maybe for some of you, this is an estranged family member, someone that's not a distant relative. You're going to get communication about a house. For some of you, communication with your spouse. Again, for some of you, very spousal energy, very coupley energy, very we are together. I'm getting that song, Let's Stay Together. Through the good, the bad, happy or sad. Queen of Hearts. You got a sister, a daughter, or a friend. For some of you, you're spending time with your sister, your daughter, your friend. My boobs feel really sore. For some of you, you could be menstruating. My boobs feel really sore. For some of you, you could be menstruating, or your sister, you could be PMSing. Your sister, your daughter, or friend could be telling you that they're PMSing, or I don't know. My boobs tend to get sore so I know certain people get sore while they're ovulating. Me personally, when for those, we're all adults, even the men here, right? For those who've been with women, this is I feel like someone's a little immature in the field, but that's okay. Like you're talking about menstruation and period. Ew. It's like, you never been with a woman, my lovies? What the hell? But maybe for some of you, maybe someone hasn't been with a woman, or someone hasn't been. For some of you, okay. For some of you, I'm feeling a sister in the field that has not been with a woman but wants to be with women. Like someone that's like on the low, or they want to explore. This person's never been with a man either. For some of you, have a man eater. For some of you, have a man eater. For some of you, someone's really musical. For some of you, someone's a virgin and they think they like women. For others, that does not apply to. Someone's menstruating. For me, because Spirit's having us clarify, like when I'm about to, my breasts tend to get sore right before I get my period, and maybe even the first couple of days of my period. My periods don't last that long, and they're very, very light. Maybe for some of you, someone's menstruating. For some of you, you can have a young lady around you that's going to start menstruating, someone in your family, and they're going to talk to you about it. And maybe you're going to have this conversation with them. And maybe it's going to be a little awkward because the way it feels, again, I'm a channeler. I'm channeling all of the energies. Maybe this person's going to feel a little awkward about this conversation. But for some of you, there is a resignation also in the field. But communication with family, with well-meaning females around you. And for some of you, with a couple, you have meetings with a couple. For some of you, the cuckold energy. For some of you, there's a wife who cheats on her husband. I love the way you move. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, baby, girl, don't you stop me. Come on, baby, dance all night. And it's so fly. It's so fly, wanna be mine. Ooh, baby, if I could, I would just be with you, baby. Cause you like me. You got your brother here. You got a brother, a friend, or a son. The Jack of Hearts is a brother, is a friend, or is a son. I love the way you move. Boom, 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 boom. King of Spades energy. For some of you, a brother, a friend, or a son can tell you that they're dealing with some type of organization, with a judicial procedure, with a medical procedure, someone in the legal field or in the medical field. I love the way you move. There are delays. For some of you, you'll be hearing 2311 from a brother, a friend, or a son, or a well-meaning man who was delayed. For some of you, in the long run or over the next couple of weeks or so, you'll be meeting a well-meaning man, but there are delays in this meeting because I am getting 8 of Hearts energy. For some of you, if you're going out with a friend or you want to meet up with a buddy, There are delays in this meeting. For some of you, 8 of Clubs energy, administrative paperwork, a secretary, a young brunette involved in a situation. For some of you, there could be delays with a child, a brother's child. A brother can talk to you that there are delays with his daughter. For some of you, there are delays, but there are young ladies in the field. For some of you, I am feeling that very young lady energy. So for some of you, it could be a young brunette that you're talking to about the birds and the bees, or you're having that type of conversation, or you're having conversations about reproductive health, or you're having conversations because somebody just got their period, or they're going into womanhood. Again, everything came in for a reason. Rites of passage. Maybe for some of you, someone's going through some type of natural rites of passage, and you need to coach them through that. King of Hearts, your father, a well-meaning man involved in a situation. For some of you, I do feel for some of you, you're going to meet someone that works in administration who's a well-meaning man, or a secretary who's a well-meaning man, or someone that's going to help you with some type of paperwork or administrative task, and this person's a very well-meaning man. For some of you, paperwork when it comes to your father. Jack of Spades energy, who doesn't have people around him with his best interest. The King of Hearts with the Jack of Spades is the only energy that when it comes out with the Jack of Spades, it's not a negative energy. That's how the energy works. It's just the energy. For some of you, you may have a well-meaning man who has people. For some of you, we have seen those young ladies around a well-meaning man who don't have yours or his best interests in mind. For some of you, you have a father who has a bunch of people around him who don't have his best interest in mind. This could have to do with administrative paperwork, or they're delaying a process for him. Jack of Spades energy is a man, is a group of men, and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, we do see that conniving brother. I was trying to ignore it because I'm like, hopefully today it doesn't show up. He's still showing up. For some of you, there could be an issue with a conniving brother, and your father or a well-meaning man is trying to mitigate the effects of your hex, of someone's hex. Someone was playing with hex work. A brother, this energy has been very present. We got 8 of Hearts energy. So for some of you, we do feel that you do have some type of date, a surprise, a new invitation, a new paperwork for something that's new in a process with administration, or a new process that you need to implement, or paperwork, or a little bit of money. 8 of Clubs energy. It's not that much money. It's, a couple hundred at most, a few hundred at most for certain people. But you could be getting an off-cycle paycheck. You could be getting a bonus. You could be getting tips. You could be getting, someone could give you a gift. Someone could make a donation. If you want to donate to this channel, my lovies, you can donate in the description box below. But someone could do something really nice. I feel like someone's going to do something nice out of nowhere for you. Everything is coming in for a reason. It feels like someone's going to do like a tip, or they're going to give you extra funds, or you're going to do this for somebody. But there's an invitation here. Surprises when it comes to administrative paperwork. Surprises when it comes to a group of people that don't have your best interest in mind in a situation. 7 of Hearts energy. You have a reconciliation. You have a pregnancy here. You have a new beginning here. There are delays when it comes to a new beginning. For those of you who are looking to reconcile with someone, there are delays because this person's caught up with someone else, or something else, doing something else. Certainly this person has people around them that negatively influence them. Yeah, because they are too immature. Jack of Clubs energy. For some of you, you may be dating someone who doesn't have the best company, and they don't give this person good advice, and they're all very immature, and they have vices. And they're weighed by their devices. They're weighed by their devices, whatever that means. That's how Spirit's giving it to us. Jack of Clubs is a man that likes to, or female, male, take it how it resonates. Someone that likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves, but they're rather immature in their soul. For some of you, you could be dating someone, or you could be going out again with somebody new. I am feeling you're going to meet someone new. This person is new to you. They have well-meaning intentions. This is a well-meaning person, but they're very immature. They're a little immature. They're immature. They're a little immature, but they're that's how it feels. Like, they find you attractive. They find you very attractive. They're with somebody else. Queen of Diamonds. I told you, for some of you, y'all dating people that are with other people, my lovies. Not everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some of you, you're dating someone who's with somebody else. They want to date you. They like you. Or you like somebody. The way it's feeling, it's they like you. Someone likes you, but they're with somebody else. For y'all, my lovies, for some of y'all, you're about this. For others of y'all, I don't know. It's going to be blocked. 9 of Spades. 9 of Spades, blocked. Ten of Diamonds, changes, travels an hour or so away from where you are. King of Diamonds, you got long distance travels. For some of you, you're traveling. For some of you, eventually this person that you're talking to is going to travel to see another person that lives at a distance. Someone's planning to go at a distance and travel to see another person. Actually, this person travels. For some of you, you got people, someone that's pimping all over the world. When I was getting that song by Outkast, I was thinking these people are dogs. No offense to them. They sleep around. For some of you, someone could be an artist or a musician, or they like music, or they like to make music, or they're in the party scene. Someone's obscene. They travel a lot. Eventually, they're going to travel, and they're going to, this person, they got people all over the world. This person, I don't think this is safe, my lovies, for your sexual health. Because for some of you, either you are already having sex with this person or you're going to have sex with this person. This is how it's coming in. And I don't recommend it, my lovies. For some of you, this was someone that was recommended to you, or they're going to be recommended to you. But the person, the matchmaker is a faker and is envious. The matchmaker, this is Spirit was giving this to us in the preliminary. People that will try to like hook you up or entice you to do, again, all types of ritual work. It just seems mundane, but it's considered ritual work. If you are trying to hook somebody up with somebody in order to get them like caught up, like, it's like, oh, you're not a hoe. I'll show you. Let me send this jerk over to you to trick you into believing that there's a viable connection here. And then maybe if he gets you enough in your fear, he can take advantage of you and then ghost you. Like, someone's like trying to play a matchmaker for some, like, oh yeah, he's such a good guy. Yes. You should check it out. You should do something with him. Go out. But this person has envy in their soul for you. They don't like your goals. They don't like your goals. You could say goals a lot. Like, oh, that's goals. Somebody says goals a lot. This person, for some of you, there's an envious female in the field that wants to hook you up with somebody. This person would even fuck this person behind your back just to harm you. This could be a coworker for some. Like, this is how it's coming in. For some of you, being cautious. Just being cautious. You're communicating with this person, but for some of you, eventually someone's going to block you. For some of you, eventually someone that is talking to another person is going to block that person out. For some of you, you're talking to a well-meaning, again, take it how it resonates. We're getting a few different energies. For some of you, you're communicating with someone. This person travels quite a bit, or they come from a distance. This person, eventually, there's a few females at a distance from this person. You're the best choice. That's how it's coming in. You're the best choice. And I don't think that they're saying it. Don't misconstrue it. I think someone's actually genuine because they have genuine feelings. Right now, they're just doing inner healing in a way. This person's very immature, but eventually this person is gonna cut out whatever side pieces because they want to be with you. And something about their nieces could hook them up with people. Eventually they're gonna stop that. I'm just a messenger here, but there are delays in that. So, and it's up to you what you want to do. I don't think, for some of you, you're not like Helga. For some of you, you're not held up. It's not like you're waiting on this person. You're living your life in the moment. You know, if spirit brings you two together, and if you flow apart, that's also, you know, it's what it is. I never recommend waiting for no one. No. Don't wait for anybody. And especially if they're not showing you anything that's worth waiting for, do not wait for anybody. You talk to this person every once in a blue, they don't show up for you, they make excuses. That's already showing you a lot. For some of you, you know, it's up to you, my lovies. I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be more than all right. This Queen of Diamonds, you got joy over this person. Yeah, for some of you, this Queen of Diamonds is supposedly a sister, a daughter, or a friend. I told you, for some of you, there's somebody pretending to be your friend or trying to be your sister or buddy with you. This person is, the way she's going to, if you fall on your face when it comes to this situation or whatever situation, because for some of you, I'm getting something else in. This person lives in sin. They want to see you fall. They want to see you, it's like, oh, you're such a goody two shoes, I want to taint your name. Someone's insane. You have joy over this situation. There's nothing to worry about. Again, this is 3311. Someone could be 33 or between the ages of 33 and 45 could be significant for some. This person's pretending to be your friend. You have joy over this situation. There is another well-meaning female. For some of you, you can have like a 3 buddy team in your work. But there's one who's a fake. She's a snake. That's how she's coming in, as a snake. Someone can actually have some type of delay. They have a delay. They have a delayed travel, delayed flight. This person can be planning to fly somewhere. But anyways, you got joy over these people in the long run. For some of you, if someone is, I don't think this person's putting you in competition per se. I think someone's just immature and they don't know how to make a decision. But everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. We also have certainly an older female who's blocking a situation. For some of you, there's an older female as well who's blocking. There could be someone's mother involved in a situation, or an older female who's kind of also, I don't know, this energy too is a little deceitful. Communication, the family. This person communicates a lot with their mom, who's telling them to block a situation out because of their work or what they do. But this person's just sick. This woman is sick. A sick family dynamic for some. Somebody could also be like a mama's boy, or someone just has a lot of growing to do. That's what it feels like for some of you, or mama's girl. Take it how it resonates. Their mama rules their world. That's how it's coming in. You got joy no matter what. You got joy with this person. For some of you, you got joy when it comes to an King of Spades energy. Organization. For some of you, if there's a medical checkup or some type of like, for some of you, disciplinary action has been very present. You got joy. For some of you, you got joy when it comes to a medical checkup or something that has to do with the courts. You got joy, my lovies. You got joy. You got something surprising. You got a good news for some. For some of you, you could be hearing from a lawyer, or if you're waiting on some type of law group to contact you, you have joy when it comes to that situation. When it comes to a significant amount of money, you're going to get a return on an investment. 35-15, 8 and 6 energy. The choice, the lovers, and also strength. But technically in some tarots, that's justice. And 8 energy in numerology brings in judicial procedures. You got success when it comes to the judicious. For some of you, you got success and you're going to need a tissue. For some of you, jealous Jalissa and jealous Melissa. Anyways, my lovies, we wanted to keep it relatively short for you today. 35-41, because we're gonna do the singles read. We're gonna do one video, and I'll put timestamps. It's gonna include singles, like truly single, couples, complex or kind of like messy or multi-involvement situations, and then those who are waiting for their exes to return. So we're gonna do that right now after we stop this. Yay, my lovies, I love you, my lovies. 3612, that's 363. For some of you, 333. Spirit gave us a beautiful dream with 333. For some of you, best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3 in something. Spirit gave us a best 2 out of 3, a Betsy. There's going to be something for you, especially when it comes to money, or if it comes to, for some of you, whoever does, do a little bit of gambling. If you have some type of gambling addiction, my lovies, don't listen to your sister friend when it comes to this part. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But for those of you who gamble responsibly, like you drink responsibly, you don't camp. Somebody's camping out. You don't, do what's right for you. But best 2 out of 3. Anyways, my lovies, stay well, stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love ever, in Everly, Beverly, Elvis, this Elvira energy. Jelsandra, Sandra, Calandra, here we go, this Calandra energy. Carissa, here we go, this Carissa. And then Melissa, Vanessa, Steven, Oscar. That's it, my lovies. We gotta go. I love you, my lovies. If you need a personal read, book in the description box below. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your shares, for your likes, for your subscribes, for your donations, for your cooperations. We love you, my lovies, for sentimental reasons. And we hope that you do believe us. We have given you our heart, and this, more importantly. Stay well. Peace.